Welcome back. Joining us this morning from the Humane Society of West Michigan, their Executive Director, Holly Guild, and I'm assuming she's got somebody to talk about named Bella Marie. So pretty.
Good morning. I do. Bella Marie is a 5-year-old mixed breed, medium size. She's not very tall, but she is a little on the chunky side. She is currently living in a foster home and doing squirrel patrol for the whole neighborhood. As you can see, she also likes to take lots of naps in the sun. So Bella is a little bit shy and worried around new people, so it will take her a little bit to get to know you, but once she does, she is the sweetest little cuddle bug ever. She walks really well on a leash. She does need to be an only pet, so no other animal friends, but she definitely would love to have some humans to call her own. She's doing really well, you can see, in her foster. Yeah, but she would really like a forever home.
Living her best life right there.
The way you just described her describes a lot of humans I know. Would they be a perfect companion? For a while, I thought you were describing me until you got to like the little bit chunky part, because I really work hard on that part of it.
Are you calling me slightly chunky because I like to take naps in sunlight? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. She's super cute. Give her a home for sure. All right, spring equipment fundraiser. What's this all about?
Okay, so I don't know if people have never been to the shelter. We have 28 acres here, and we have a couple of fenced-in dog parks for our dogs. We also have a pond and trails that go like through the woods and around the pond. So spring is a big time for us to clean up down trees and mow the paths and clean up the dog parks. So we are doing a fundraiser so we can buy some equipment to do those kinds of things. We don't have things like chainsaws and, you know, all that type of stuff. So we thought maybe this year that it would be a good idea to try and purchase some equipment. So every year in the spring, we have that on hand and we can get the trails cleaned up and get the dog parks cleaned up for the dogs to enjoy for the whole rest of the year. So we also are absolutely open to individuals or companies that have that equipment and would like to come and donate some time to help. That would be amazing too.
I say donate some time, donate some equipment to that awesome cause. I think so.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But we just had adversity on earlier this week talking about, or at least talking about, how desperate the need for blood is right now. Less than a day's supply out there. I'm so glad that you guys are partnering for a blood drive.
Yeah, so the blood supply is critically low right now, and we think that people are just as important as pets. So we are going to host a blood drive with them on Saturday, April 24th from 11 to 3 here at the shelter. There's a link on our website. There's also a Facebook event that people can use to sign up, and everybody that donates gets a free spring-themed umbrella.
Ooh,
I like it.
Those come in handy.
And finally, it is National Dog Bite Prevention Week. Obviously, I've been bitten by a dog. Still love dogs. You know, I still got the scar to prove it. But how do we prevent those bites from happening? Yeah,
so dogs are like people. They don't all love socialness with strangers, hugging, touching. They all have individual personalities too. And we all, when we see a dog, what's the first thing we do? We run up to them, usually face on, straight ahead, direct eye contact, and reach over them to pet them. To us, that is friendly behavior. To the dog, that's not so friendly behavior. That can be really threatening to dogs, especially if they're fearful or not very confident. The best way to interact with a dog that you don't know is to actually crouch down and turn sideways. You look a lot smaller and less threatening that way, and then let them come to you and let them make that choice. Don't force them to interact with you if they choose not to.
That's how I deal with humans.
We all, you know, you see a cute dog, you want to pet it, of course, but we need to give them the choice if they want to interact with somebody they don't know. You know, our own dogs at home are a completely different story, but when we see dogs, you know, out and about, we should always be really respectful and always ask the owner if it's okay to pet the dog.
Great advice,
we have actually instilled that in Bronson. He knows to ask somebody first.
It's a crazy
pet your dog.
The crouching and turning sideways, the exact same instructions they gave me the first time I met Leanne. So it was.
Well, he came in to pet my head and I chomped him. I was like, no, back off.
Look at you now.
She's so used to, she tells everybody no eye contact.
That's so much better pretending to like him now. I'm so much better. Thanks for your time, Holly.
Thank you.
All the info on your screen. 453-8900 is the phone number to call. Check them out on social media, the Humane Society of West Michigan. We'll be right back.